Funny guy. So listen to this, everybody. We got a little passport goofball right here. And he says, yeah, you can tell a passport bro banged his wife. All right, let me tell you a little story that you haven't heard. Turns out that about 2024, 2023, when the passport goofballs were starting going back to Colombia, my country, in mass, because they realized they can get certain things for cheaper than they can here, like say Nevada, where certain things are legal there, are legal in Colombia. So what happened? Passport goofball, he goes to Medellin, Colombia, thinking he can get lucky. He brought a woman back to his apartment. I think it was two women, from what I imagine him saying. And he brought him over for the night, couple of drinks to get food and whatever. People didn't hear from him for like a day and a half. The staff at the Airbnb, I'm not sure if it's a hotel or Airbnb because this was so long ago. They got worried, so they called the cops. So the cops go there and they bust down the door. Guess what happened when they bust down the door? They found him passed out. And you know what else they did? When he woke up, they had to take him to the hospital. And he was there for like a day and a half, 3 days where he got out of it. And when he got out of it, they realized that they took everything from him. They took not only his cell phone, not only his wallet, not only his laptop and his computer, but they hacked his account. And you know what's even worse out of all of that? He had to file for SA, assault. Guess you know who got assaulted? Him, because they took a pipe and they stuck it up his rectum, right? See, you passport goofballs don't understand that Colombians don't like you. They don't. They are putting up with your nonsense because you got money. All right. You think you got lucky? You say, "Oh, I get all the women and everything else." No, you're not. You're investing in her boyfriend, homeboy, because I believe, and this is not the only time that happens. Every time something like this happens, you'll see like about 10 people pull up and go into his apartment, and usually one of them is her real boyfriend or her real girlfriend, because some of those girls they have girlfriends. You guys need to understand that when these guys go to Parquilleras, they go to Medellin and whatnot, they go there to they go to pick up prostitutes and whatnot and get lucky because these guys are international tricks. Um, each woman has like about 10 people as a team behind her. One guy is a hacker, one guy is a getaway driver, one guy is a decoy, one girl is another decoy, one girl is probably her real girlfriend or the boyfriend, and they always have somebody watching out for them on the phone. All right. So this guy, he thinks he can be funny like that. Maybe you're one of those trolls online that you don't even have enough money to even travel to Colombia, to Mexico, to where else. But this does happen. And guess what happens when these things happen? Not only do you get got, but I have heard stories that are way worse than this. Way worse than this. Stories that do not make it in the